Grant Boone, Morgan Pressel watching the defending champ, Nelly Korda, making some noise again.
Yeah, feels very comfortable around this golf course. Loves this area.
So birdie at 5, get to 7 under, and at 6.
She talked about struggling with her distance control with her irons yesterday, but looks like she's dialed in this morning.
And really, if you don't want to pull this left, because 255 is about the maximum you've got going down that left side.
She hasn't missed a fairway all week, Karen.
No. This one's starting down the right with a draw.
You were saying that that's why some of the bigger hitters like playing here.
She's got 158, 8 iron, just on a slight downslope. As Kay was saying, and Morgan, you were saying too, you really don't want to go past this flag.
Draw.
The air is definitely a little short. Just left it out a little bit to the right, but that'll be just fine.
The bunkers really are not in play today, back into the breeze for Nelly. So go ahead and pummel this one.
It's about 280 to the left bunker. It's over 300 to the one on the right.
Yeah, with no roll on the fairway too, Tom.
Yeah, it's still damp out there. Remember, we had almost 5 inches of rain here.
Signals for a 9 iron. The reason 9 iron is that there's a little bit of hurting wind into her right now off the left. She does, I mean, she can move the ball either way, but she'd rather hit a draw, so this is going to take a bit of distance off of it. And this one's going to be slow again, Tom. She's left herself below the hole and into the grain.
Managed to get enough pace to get it there.
Only thing that I could think of.
These players are so good. They need to be challenged. Nelly for par. Just tapping it in.
I think it's maybe easier to get it close, but I don't know if those slopes are quite enough to bring the ball all the way back to the hole.
No, with the greens being slightly slower than they were last year too, Morgan, because of the wetness.
Oh, this could get good.
That was a daytime.
Not perfect, but really good.
Looks fairly speedy.
Hard to think that this would break away from the water. Tough to judge it. Tough to trust it, I should say. You know, you might see that, but with the water behind her back there. Good call, Karen.
So she remains at 9 under, still puzzled by that one.
Done a good job here now, Nelly.
Just watching the lines on her swing, Tom, Morgan, I mean, it's just beautiful to watch.
Man, she's so balanced, so in control, looks very confident. Confident Nellies.
Nice control.
Beautiful.
Does that surprise you, the stats?
You know, she doesn't miss a whole lot of greens.
Actually did.
Shame. Tough hole 13. They do move the tee up, or they have done in years past. We will see whether they move up the tee.
The wind is into and off the left, but still quite light. This one a little bit down the right side, but with a nice draw.
Nelly and Lexi played with Jennifer Kupcho in the final group on Sunday last year.
It's going to require a very full swing here.
Sounded good.
Yep.
That was nicely done.
The difficulties, I mean, landing on that downslope, the golf course has to be, you know, quite the thing for her, because that had to be incredibly scary to go through all that. And so, nice birdie. So the tendency, I think, is to feel like you're a little bit behind the 8 ball when you've missed all that time at the start of the season, so you push a bit too hard. She has got this one to move a little bit on the window.
Is it enough?
Oh.
No.
Ball is a little bit above her feet here, so have to watch how much you dig into the sand because of that. Land on a downslope.
Spending a lot of time at the beach, Karen.
Too much. She'll have an uphill putt there, though, Morgan.
Yeah, not bad. A little bit heavy.
Back over to 15. Nelly for par.
Easy enough.
Okay, sand save there.
But you don't want to miss this fairway left because the pine trees down there can really impede a player.
Yeah, This is probably one of the most uncomfortable tee shots on the golf course if you're taking driver, Karen.
It is, but she drew that nicely just left of those bunkers.
She's been flawless, hasn't she?
I mean, every swing, perfect balance at the end of every driver, right down the middle.
But I like the line in between Hannah's ball and the flag. It's taking 5 yards off of it for that helping wind and maybe a little hop forward.
Good aim.
Wants to get the club releasing with the wind on her back. Good tee shot there.
That's with Jamie Mulligan. He's going to be there next week at the CME Group Tour Championship.
Good trajectory on this. Should land pretty close.
Yeah.
It's almost hard to get it close to this hole location hitting a wedge because you can't land it more than 2 paces beyond the flag.
Now Nelly for a birdie at 17.
Hannah Green just missed her birdie attempt in front of Nelly, but Nelly got a good read, but couldn't get the ball to the hole.
Yeah.
Should have taken a par here last year on Sunday, wouldn't she?
She made 7 here. She missed the green long. And
It is very nice indeed.
Can she go 14 for 14 in fairways hit?
Good shot.
I'm going to say yes.
Yeah. Hasn't missed one all week. Tom mentioned the triple bogey she made.
I think she can go ahead and be confident with this club because you heard Jason say just a little bit into, especially if she's going to turn it in towards that flag.
A late club twirl and little deep.
Little bit of a tug.
Yep.
Oh, and she's on the downslope.
But I actually think that's good because she can keep the trajectory down, get it to pitch just on that upslope, hop up over onto the hill and onto the green. Oh, she hit that hard.
Uh-oh. I don't think that's going to go all the way in the water. We saw Lindy Duncan earlier chip it from over the green all the way back into the water.
This one is back up the hill. Be quite slow.
Is it enough? It got repelled at the last moment.
Wow, that looked like it went forward and then came backwards. A little bit of the donut, maybe, effect right there.
Well, okay, enough of
That's
that one.
back in the water.